Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel where we break down all the NBA drama. And today's tea is piping hot. We're talking about the real story behind Jason Kidd's reaction to the Luka Doncic trade. Yeah, the one that sent Luka to the Lakers and brought Anthony Davis to Dallas. So let's set the scene. The Mavericks? Their season is done. They got smacked in the play-in by the Memphis Grizzlies, 120-106. No playoffs. No Luka. Just a whole lot of regret. This was supposed to be the move that pushed Dallas into title contention, trading Doncic for AD, a bold win now and win later play by GM Nico Harrison. But instead, the fans are livid and heads are being called for. Harrison, Dumont, and yep, even Jason Kidd. But here's where it gets real interesting. Turns out, Jason Kidd may not have been nearly as on board with that Luka trade as we were originally led to believe. According to a report from Tim Cato of DLLS Network, Kidd was not happy about it. Like, at all. Yes, he was frustrated with all the injuries. Who wouldn't be? But sources inside the team and the league say he resented the front office's decision to move Luka mid-season. And while Kidd may have had his own gripes with Doncic, it sounds like being forced to completely reinvent the team's identity, after building it around Luka for years, was just too much. And get this, that frustration boiled over so hard that Kidd actually skipped a league-mandated post-game press conference back in February. Yeah, that's not just, oops, I forgot. That's a statement. Now here's the wild part. Up until that trade, every single move Dallas had made was designed around Luka's fit. The roster, built for him. The strategy, his strengths, the vibes, all Luka. So this sudden pivot, it threw everything off. At the press conference after the trade, Harrison tried to play it cool, saying he and Kidd shared a vision and a culture they've been trying to build. But from the looks of it, Kidd was barely brought into the loop and just kind of got thrown under the bus. And yeah, we all remember that awkward presser. Harrison dipped out after just 4 minutes. And Kidd? He was sitting there like a deer, in headlights. The man looked miserable. Let's not forget that weird quote from Kidd either. He said it was cool that the Luka trade was being compared to the Babe Ruth trade. At the time, it felt off. Now, it kind of seems like he was low-key. Roasting Harrison. So what does all this mean? It means we're heading into a massive off-season for the Mavericks. There's tension between the front office and the coaching staff. The fan base is furious. And oh yeah, they just traded away a generational talent in Luka Doncic and didn't even make the playoffs. The question now is, where does Dallas go from here? Can they fix this mess? Or are we about to see even more changes? Maybe even a new coach or front office shakeup? Let me know what you think in the comments. Was Kidd set up to fail? Was the Luka trade always doomed? And do the Mavs have any shot of bouncing back next season? Smash that like button if you're loving the NBA drama. Hit that subscribe so you don't miss the next twist in this wild story. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.